a woman who was in hell. Now, this woman was a God-fearing woman on earth initially. What I mean by God-fearing, she was a Christian. So she was a Christian, and then she knew that fornication is a sin. She knew that fornication is a sin. The Lord does not want his children to commit fornication. And so the Lord showed me that this woman, when she was on earth, she was involved in a relationship with a man. And then the man would always lure her to commit fornication. And after committing fornication, the woman would feel very, very guilty, because she knew the Lord, because she knew that the Lord didn't like this. She would feel very guilty. And then she would always confess, like, Lord Jesus, forgive me, I'm so sorry. But just in a short while, she would go back to the same sin. Just in a short while, she would go back to the same sin. And so what happened in the end, one day the man came to see her. And then the woman was so determined that she didn't want to commit fornication again. And then a voice started whispering to her. She didn't know that it was a demonic voice that was whispering to her, telling her, you can just go ahead and do it. The Lord will forgive you. You can always ask for forgiveness. And then the woman died while she was having sexual relations with the man. While she was in the act of fornication, the woman died. And then the woman has been in hell from that time, and she was being tormented, like she was just crying out for mercy from the Lord. Hell is a terrible place. This woman was being tormented by demonic serpents I remember they were going through her private parts and coming out, and then they would just keep going through. And when I had seen that, that's when the Lord explained to me why the woman was being tormented like that. It was because of fornication. Hell is a terrible place. Hell was not created for a human being. The Lord does not desire that anyone may perish and go to hell. That is the reason why Jesus saw that it was better for him to come here on earth and be crucified. Crucifixion was the worst kind of death in Jesus' time. And so Jesus came here on earth to come and die the worst type of death, because he knew that it's better for me to go through this than for this and that person to die in their sin and go to hell. Jesus wanted to make a way for us. That is why Jesus didn't mind the shame of being stripped naked in front of the whole nation when he was crucified.